Hello, Boilers, and welcome back to Boiler Chat. Now, this week on Boiler Chat, we're going to be discussing cloning. Isn't that fun? I mean, who wouldn't want a perfect genetic replica of yourself walking around 24/7? I mean, anything they do, you could get blamed for it. You have the same DNA. The people that don't like cloning are just jealous that they don't have a clone to send to their English 106 class. Tonight we invited Dr. Lauren Stuckey, an expert on cloning, to discuss with us the ethics of cloning. Hello, Dr. Stuckey. Thank you for joining us here on Boiler Chat.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to share my research.
Biomodification, especially cloning, has made some really big advancements this past few years. But what are the negative aspects that you've discovered in your research?
Cloning is a quite miraculous advancement that has never really been thought possible until recently. Things like gender, eye color, and height can now be chosen by the parents before the child is even born. People have said that this is a kind of science that can be called playing God and is considered unethical by most standards.
It does seem like a very unnatural process.
The most disturbing thing about it is that the clone created, while identical on the outside, does not have the same personality traits or memories of its already existing human copy. So you're more or less just creating a twin with not much sense of why it was created. In fact, my colleague Dr. Robinson has just had the first breakthrough in human history of a successful cloning on a human 20-year-old female. Here's a clip of the interview last night on News 19, and you'll see what I mean.
Alrighty, roll the clip.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Sharkey, and we're here with Channel 19 News, and we have Rochelle here today, one of the clones.
Hi, Jacqueline. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you. So, Rochelle, tell us a little bit like how this cloning was brought up to you.
Okay, so I was working in a lab with Dr. Robinson, and she brought up the idea of cloning to me. We've been researching about genetics for about 4 years now, and it was very time-consuming. I spent a lot of time in the lab. But she tested both our genes to see who would be a better fit for it, and she cloned mine because my genes are younger and easier to work with.
All right, that's awesome. That's a great opportunity. So, tell us a little bit about Kylie, your clone.
Well, I honestly thought she was going to be my best friend and more like a twin sister because our genes were so similar. But she's a lot more different than the average human, and she's a little different than I am.
So, she's different than you? Is she different from your friends? Like, how is she different?
Her personality is a lot different than mine. She's almost like a robot. She hasn't learned any social skills yet and doesn't have very much emotion.
All right, well, let's bring your clone out right now.
Okay.
Hi, Kylie. How are you today?
Hi, good.
You're good today? So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Rochelle told me I was created 2 days ago by her and Dr. Robinson. She says we look alike, but I am very different.
So, how do you feel different?
I don't really think she knows what it's like to feel different. She really doesn't know what normal is because she kind of has the brain capacity of an adult, but the self-awareness of a baby. So since she's just starting off, she doesn't really know her purpose yet.
So do you know what you want to do or your purpose or anything that you want to do in life?
I would like to do it wherever Rochelle is doing.
So where will you live every day? Do you know like where you're going to end up or your house will be?
Well, I want to live with Rochelle, but I'm pretty much going to spend my whole life in the lab. Yeah, there's a lot of things we kind of need to work through and experiment, but she's not really sure what she's doing, so we need to figure out how she can kind of function on her own in the real world, and we have high hopes and we're going to try our best. So
Yeah, I hope you guys figure that out because it'd be really sad, to spend your whole life in a lab and not outside in the environment with everybody else.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
thank you guys so much for coming on the show today. I have no other questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that was insightful, to say the least. I doubt anyone would really think that cloning a human would be a good idea.
I tried to steer Dr. Robinson away from the final experiment, but he was very insistent. Choosing traits of an unborn child is one thing, but it led us to this. The clone has no sense of purpose or emotion because man cannot create a soul, only a body.
I always thought cloning was more central towards pets, animals.
It has been for a long time. The first example of animal cloning was actually in 1996. A sheep named Dolly was cloned in Scotland. Amazing, yes, but much debate was sparked when Dolly died fairly young of a rare lung disease. Is cloning safe? And if so, is it necessary? Nowadays, China clones hundreds of animals a year for agricultural purposes, so it is much more possible to clone, say, a cat rather than a human.
Well, I'd certainly love that. I mean, who doesn't love their pets?
Yes, it seems great, but the cloned cat won't have the same personality traits as the original cat. So, in a way, you're just getting a different cat of the same breed.
Oh, it looks like we have a caller. Miss Sarah Pacelli. She's going to give us her standpoint on the issue. Go ahead, Miss Pacelli.
Guys, I cannot stress this enough. I cloned my cat. Yes. I had a cat a couple weeks ago that love of my life, Mr. Snuffleupagus. We would always watch movies together and eat some dinner and go on long walks in the park. He was my best friend. But he, tragic death, died. So I decided to send in his DNA and all the money I got from working at Payless to a lab in North Korea to clone Mr. Snuffleupagus. And in return, they gave me Snuffleupagus 2.0. Now, you see, the thing is, Mr. Snuffleupagus was a golden cat. He's a black cat, and he doesn't really enjoy my company anymore. Nope. Love me. And so the personality is not the same, and I don't like this cat. He's mean, and from my experiences, I would not do it because now I have 37 other cats. They just keep duplicating over. Do not clone your pets.
Well, okay then. That was interesting. Cloning is obviously not a perfect art, and it may not ever be perfect. There are a lot of issues surrounding cloning, but I'm going to present one. If thoughts and memories and self-awareness are what make us human, is cloning even worth it? Send in your thoughts at Boiler Chat blog.
Instead of cloning your cats, come to the Almost Home Humane Society and adopt your cat now, or dog. There are many cats like this, and even though in the video I said he was a mean cat, Lark is the nicest cat I've ever met. Super cute. Just got adopted today, so go out and adopt your cat now.
Volume up in here.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. 2. Roll.
Hello, doctors.
Go.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Sharkey, and we're here with Channel News 19, and here. Okay.
That you can hear that.
Hear what?
The bathroom.
I think the only reason that they don't... Oh, poo.
Guys, I cannot stress this.
You're so quiet. Normal is she has the brain capacity of an adult. Dang it! You can't laugh. Sorry. Okay, start from okay.
Wait, it's not going, is it? It is?
Bloopers. This is all real. Hold on. Something popped up.
You all have a wonderful night, and don't forget to boiler the fuck up!